Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla says resigned Co Bicol Party List Representative Zaldy Co is believed to be in Portugal. At a palace briefing on Monday, December 1, Remulla notes that Co is suspected to be a holder of a Portuguese passport.
We believe he's holder of 2 passports. Not only a visa but 2 passports. So, doon yung may complication tayo ng konti. Zaldy Co is believed to be in Europe, suspected to be in Portugal. He is suspected to have a Portuguese passport acquired so many years ago.
However, Remulla defers to the Department of Foreign Affairs for any information regarding Co's reported possession of a golden visa. A golden visa allows a foreign citizen to stay in a foreign country if they are an investor there. Meanwhile, Remulla urges anyone who may spot Co to take a picture of him and report it to the proper authorities.
Nakikiusap kami sa lahat ng mga Pilipino sa buong mundo na kung makita nila si Zaldy Co, kung pwede nilang picturean, padala kagad, i-post kagad sa internet para may idea tayo kung nasaan siya.
Co is facing graft and malversation charges in connection with an anomalous 289.5 million peso road dike project in Oriental Mindoro. Remulla previously said Interpol had already issued a blue notice for the former lawmaker and that a red notice could be issued next. An Interpol blue notice aims to collect additional information about a person's identity, location, or activities in relation to a criminal investigation. An Interpol red notice aims to seek the location and arrest of persons wanted for prosecution or to serve a sentence. Vice President Sara Duterte vows to continue fighting what she calls greed of high-ranking officials in the government. Duterte releases a video statement on Monday, December 1 as she delivers the office of the Vice President's year-end report. According to Duterte, her office will show that implementing projects properly and fighting corruption are essential to achieve national progress.
Mga kababayan, patuloy tayong lalaban sa kasakiman ng mga iilang mataas na opisyal ng ating pamahalaan. Patuloy namin na ipapakita sa inyo na ang tanggapan ng pangalawang Pangulo ay mahalaga sa amin ang pagkakaroon ng plano, mahusay na implementasyon ng proyekto, paglaban sa korupsyon at tapang at malasakit para magkaroon ng kapayapaan at kaunlaran sa ating bayan.
Duterte's remarks come amid the flood control scandal, described as the biggest corruption scandal in recent years. Several government officials, including lawmakers and even President Bongbong Marcos, have been linked to the alleged irregularities. However, it should be noted that Duterte herself was also accused of misusing both the Department of Education and her office's funds from 2022 to 2024. Some protesters have also called for the resignation of both Marcos and Duterte, stressing that the unresolved corruption issues must now be addressed. Senator Gatchalian says there are no rules preventing senators from receiving their salaries despite continued absences. In a radio interview on Monday, December 1, Gatchalian says the no work, no pay rule does not apply to senators. Because of this, Gatchalian says senators should submit an excuse letter explaining why they cannot attend and what issues may arise from their absence. Gatchalian addresses the matter after being asked about the reason for Senator Bato de la Rosa's absence since mid-November. As head of the Senate Finance Panel, Gatchalian says his committee did not receive any communication from de la Rosa regarding his long absence. De la Rosa was supposed to defend the 2026 budget of the Department of National Defense and its attached agencies, but Gatchalian assumed his duties due to his absence. The former police chief has been absent from Senate sessions since November 10 amid reports of an alleged International Criminal Court arrest warrant against him. De la Rosa's legal counsel, Attorney Israelito Torion, said they were aware of reports but have no independent confirmation of their accuracy. The ICC said it couldn't confirm whether an arrest warrant against De la Rosa has been issued. De la Rosa was the chief implementer of former President Rodrigo Duterte's bloody anti-drug campaign. Duterte faces charges of murder as crimes against humanity before the ICC for his drug war. The first week of December will see fuel prices moving in different directions. Diesel and kerosene are headed for hefty rollbacks while gasoline is poised for a slight increase. Based on an industry advisory on Monday, December 1, pump prices of diesel will be slashed by 2 pesos and 90 centavos per liter, while kerosene prices will be cut by 3 pesos and 20 centavos per liter. On the other hand, gasoline prices are set to increase by 20 centavos per liter. The fuel price adjustments will take effect Tuesday, December 2. Jati Petroleum President Leo Bellas earlier attributed the steep diesel decline to market correction as global crude prices softened amid renewed optimism over a U.S. brokered ceasefire push in Ukraine. While Asian gasoline benchmarks also dipped slightly, Bellas noted that premium and freight costs remain elevated.